So we're going to do something different this time. On this podcast, we have a very special guest, and that is my 4-year-old son, Sammy. He's here and he's agreed to answer any questions I might have so I can understand what it's like to be a 4-year-old here in Calgary. So first of all, do you like being a 4-year-old?
Yep.
What are some fun things, as a 4-year-old, what are some fun things you like to do?
Play and eat.
Oh, and what are some things you like to play?
With the blocks at preschool.
Oh, you like to play with the blocks at preschool.
The wooden ones.
The wooden ones. Oh, do you build like towers with them?
I think of something to build and then I build it.
Oh, I see. Okay, and you said you also like to eat. So what are some things you like to eat?
Yoga. The drinkable one.
Mm-hmm.
And some chocolate milk and cereal.
Oh, okay. And let's see how good you are at knowing what's real and what's not real. So I'll ask you a few things, and you tell me if you think it's real or not real. Are unicorns real?
Nope.
Okay. How about dinosaurs?
Yep.
Oh, yeah? So there are dinosaurs outside somewhere?
No, but they died.
Oh, like recently?
Yep.
Recently? Like quite soon? Like a short time ago?
No, a long time.
A long time.
I-
Okay.
I actually didn't know what recent means.
Oh, I see. Yeah, recent means like a short time ago. But you're saying dinosaurs died a long time ago?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, how about the tooth fairy?
Not real.
Oh, okay. How about the Easter bunny?
I don't know.
How about Santa?
Real.
Okay. And so tell me again, how does he get into a house if there's no chimney?
He puts a magic on him and he can walk through anything.
Oh, magic helps him walk through anything.
Yep.
Oh, okay. And I think I already asked you about unicorns. Did I ask you about unicorns?
Yep.
And they are not real? Oh, okay. And how about butterflies?
Real.
Oh,
I saw them at the zoo.
yes, you saw them at the zoo. How about ghosts?
No.
No. How about monsters?
No.
No, not even the ones in your closet?
No. Not even in my bed.
What, not the ones under your bed? They aren't real?
No.
Oh, that's good. Because that would be really scary if they were real. How about leprechauns?
What are leprechauns?
Those are the little men with pointy hats, and they protect their pot of gold that's at the end of the rainbow.
Not real.
Oh, you're really good at this. Wow. Let's see how you are with math. Can you tell me the square root of 16?
4.
And square root of 9?
3.
And square root of 81?
9.
Square root of 36?
6.
Very good. How about the square root of 121?
11.
Very good. Are you sure you're only 4?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Tell me, remember you have a little sister, right? If I remember correctly. Don't
Yeah.
you have a little sister? And what's her name?
Siba.
And who gave her that name?
Me.
Oh, and how did you think of that name? Do you remember? Because she wasn't even born yet, and I asked you, do you remember I asked you if you wanted a brother or a sister, and what did you say?
Brother.
What? You answered brother? You never answered brother. You always said sister. Don't you remember? You always said you wanted a sister.
I always said I wanted a brother.
I don't remember you ever saying that. But you thought of the name Ziba. How did you think of it?
Because she's a baby. Z is my favorite letter, so I thought of Ziba.
Oh, I see. Z is your favorite letter. So you thought that's a good name because it has Z in it, right?
Yep.
Oh, very good. Do you have any advice for somebody who's going to have a child Like someone who's going to be a parent. Do you have any advice on how to be a good parent?
They should protect their kids.
They should protect their kids. Oh, that's great. Anything else they should do?
They should eat some cereal.
The parents should eat some cereal?
Yep.
Oh, why?
You always eat cereal.
Oh, so maybe that's the secret to being a good parent? That's why I'm a good dad, because I eat cereal?
Yep.
Oh, is there anything else that makes me a good dad? Anything else I do that you like?
I like when you read newspaper.
When I read the newspaper, did you say?
Yep.
Oh, what do you mean? Like, why do you like that?
Yes. I like when it's quiet.
Oh, so when I'm reading the newspaper, it's quiet in the house?
Yep.
Oh, and when I'm not reading the newspaper, it's loud? Am I loud?
Yep.
Really? How so? I don't yell, do I? Do I yell sometimes?
Not really.
Not really. That's a nice answer. Yeah, not really. That's what you tell the social workers. Yes? What?
And the parents should not go outside. You don't really go outside, you do you?
The parents should stay in the house with their children?
Yep.
Oh, why is that? To keep their kids safe?
Yep.
Oh, and to play with them?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Any other things that parents shouldn't do? What would a bad parent do? Is that a difficult question?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Do you remember one time you asked me, what is a spanking? It was a few months ago. You said, you heard me use that word with Mama, and you said, what's a spanking? Do you remember?
No.
Oh, do you know what a spanking is?
No, I forgot.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's okay. Some kids know what it means. You're lucky that you don't. You have no idea what I mean, do you?
I don't know what a spanking means.
Oh, okay. Well, that's because you're a good boy. What happens when you're not so good? What happens when you do something bad?
But when do I even be bad?
Well, let's think of an example. Maybe when you throw something at your sister?
But don't throw toys anymore.
Oh, okay. But sometimes you take things from her and make her upset, right?
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Oh, okay. Sometimes you push your sister by accident or on purpose?
By accident.
By accident. Oh. And what happens when you do something that Mama and Dada don't want you to do?
But it was an accident making her sip on my little pot of food there.
Right, she tripped on the little pile of food earlier today, right?
No, on my foot.
On your foot. She tripped on your foot by accident.
Yep.
Okay.
She doesn't look down very often.
She doesn't look down very often? She didn't see your foot. Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
Okay. And do you have any advice for other boys like you to how to be a good boy?
So why don't you talk about not good boys?
Okay. What?
No, what about you say who's not a good boy?
Oh, okay. Can you tell me, Sammy, who is not a good boy?
Jakob.
Jakob's your friend. Why do you think he's not a good boy?
Because he's mean to me.
Oh, what did he do that was mean to you?
He was hanging on the sea bench, and I didn't want him to. And he said he wanted, so he didn't stop doing it.
Oh, okay.
And I told him to please stop, and he said no.
Oh,
every time.
He said no every time. Oh, that's not very nice. Yeah.
And there was a plane which Jakob had. And I said, please can I have that plane? And Jakob said no.
But sometimes kids don't like to share their toys. Do you know that sometimes you don't like to share your toys, right?
With who?
Well, with anybody. Sometimes you don't like to share with Zeba, right? So I think every kid sometimes doesn't like to share. Don't you agree?
Not every.
Yeah, not always, right? You don't always like to share, do you?
Yep.
So let's talk more about the city of Calgary where we live. What are some things you like to do in the city?
Play on the playgrounds, go to indoor playgrounds, play games in our house.
Oh, yeah.
And I always like to play newer and newer games.
Oh, like board games?
No, I mean like that bee game which we just fixed.
Oh, the bee game. The bee game is a board game.
Yep.
All of these games inside boxes, they're called board games. I know we like to play those games together, don't we?
You mean all of the games we have are bird games?
Yes, I think they would all be called board games. All of the ones in the boxes.
No, all of them downstairs too.
Yeah, we have board games downstairs too in boxes. Those are board games, yep.
Then which game is not a bird game?
Well, a game you play in the field like soccer or throwing a ball outside is not a board game. But something that's in a box with like little pieces is usually called a board game.
And I like to watch on my iPad.
Oh yeah, you like watching shows on your iPad?
Like Ryan's World.
Ryan's World, right.
And I like playing with my little dragon, which is not real.
Right. So dragons are not real?
They were, but they died too.
Oh, maybe. Okay.
Because
Yeah.
Because when dinosaurs died, they became the dragons.
What?
And then the dragons died.
So the dinosaurs, when they died, became dragons, and
when
then the dragons died. Is that right? What made the dragons die?
Sometimes dragons fight with their fire.
They fought each other with fire and they killed each other?
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible. That's very sad. Wow.
Maybe they got by the meteor. I don't know.
Or maybe they got hit by a meteor just like the dinosaurs?
Okay.
Maybe?
Maybe.
Okay. Huh.
Maybe they touched the meteor and it was burning hot.
Oh, they touched the burning hot meteor?
Yeah.
And that was too much for them.
Yep.
Wow. Okay. What's something
Maybe.
you... Oh, maybe. It's possible. Yeah, maybe. So how would you describe your mama and dada? How would you describe us? What's dada like?
That was nice. And knows how to drive and mama's still learning. Yep.
That's true. Mama's still learning to drive. What else about dada? What else should people know about your dada?
And the mama.
And mama. What should people know about your mama?
That she's nice.
Yeah, she's nice, yeah. And what else? What makes her nice? What does she do for you?
She helps me. And she lets me wear her clothes like a big warm jacket.
Oh, she lets you wear her big warm jacket if you're cold?
Yep.
Oh, that's really nice. Cool.
Actually, I just find it and put it on.
Oh, you just find her jacket and put it on when you're cold? I see. Do you have any jokes you want to let people know about?
Yeah.
What's a joke you like?
Oh, wait. The monkey joke.
Oh, let's hear it.
What did the monkey say when it went on the hot sidewalk, Dada?
Oh, I don't know. What did the monkey say when it went on the hot sidewalk?
Ooh, ooh, ah, ah.
That's a great one.
That's the one where you teach me 1,000 days ago.
That's the one I taught you 1,000 days ago?
Yeah.
Wow, you have a good memory. What are some other things you've learned from that you want to share with people?
I have a fishy game.
You have a fishy game, yeah?
And a bunch of games.
Oh, yeah. We have a lot of games in the house, don't we? We like to play games.
And a bunch of toys in my lap.
Maybe too many toys, right? Maybe we should get rid of a whole bunch?
No, a bunch. Maybe some toys, but they're not fun.
Oh, yeah. Right. If they're not fun anymore, then maybe we should get rid of them.
And Mama found some cool toys to sell.
Oh, yeah?
Like that one.
Oh, yeah. She found that one to sell. Yeah. Now, Sammy, often Mama and Dada are trying to get you to eat things that you don't want to eat. So can you tell me, what are some things you do like to eat?
I tell you I like to eat yogurt and cheese and Zinkable
Right?
and bananas,
Yes, bananas.
but not anymore.
And you like chicken nuggets?
Yeah, but only at McDonald's.
I see. And you like cheese pizza, right?
Yeah.
And what are some things you don't like to eat?
Let's be at the kitchen doing this.
Oh, you want to be at the kitchen doing this. Okay, let's go over to the kitchen. We'll take our listeners on a little walk over here so you can see the things and then you'll think of ideas of what you don't like to eat. Okay, here we are in the kitchen. Well, we don't have a lot of food out on the counters at the moment. Do you like to eat broccoli?
No,
But you have had it recently. I was surprised. That was good.
but I didn't like
You
it.
didn't like it very much? Oh.
I don't like the cauliflower part, like on the top of broccoli. Like the leaves falling from the seed part of the broccoli.
Oh, I see. Right. The leaves falling off the tree part. Yeah, you don't like that part. Hey, Sammy, I have a good question for you. What do you think you would like to be when you grow up? When you're an adult, what kind of job do you think you'd like to have?
To be a teacher.
A teacher, really? What things would you like to teach, do you think?
To teach how to be friendly.
Oh, that's so nice. Can you think of what you might teach? Like, if you're teaching someone how to be friendly, what might you tell them?
What do you mean?
How should someone be friendly? What's the secret to being friendly?
Just to say thank you and please.
Oh, that's so nice. Anything else?
And to do something when somebody asks you to do.
Oh, those are great things to do. Those are very friendly things to do, aren't they? What are some things you'd like to do more often?
Like wear people's shoes like this.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Well, the listeners here don't know what you've done, but you stepped into one of Dada's boots and one of Mama's boots. So you've got these huge boots on right now. That's silly.
I love it.
And sometimes, Sammy, it's very hard to make you go to bed when we want you to go to bed. So do you have any advice, like if parents are having difficulty with their child to get them to go to bed, like what's the secret?
To get them to sleep.
Yeah, what's the secret to get them to go to sleep?
To hold their hand and let them get what they need to sleep.
Oh, and what might they need to sleep, for example?
With baby stuff like an owl stuffy and like a seahorse stuffy, which has a yellow belly and some batteries. What you press the yellow belly and it shines bright and then it sings a little lullaby.
Oh, that's a great idea for little babies. But what about for kids that are a little older, like a 4-year-old like you? What's a way to get a 4-year-old to go to bed?
But all of that is what I do.
Oh, you're saying that would work for you?
Yep.
Oh, bringing you an owl stuffy
Yep.
and a little seahorse that has a belly that lights up and plays music. That will work for you too?
And it has a musical note on its belly.
Right.
And its yellow one.
Wow. That's the secret. Well, thank you for giving that advice. I'm going to try using that.
But I will help you look for it then.
Okay, sounds good.
And another advice to get your first child to sleep is to hold his hand.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That's so nice.
I'm still scared of the dark.
You're still scared of the dark?
Yep. Even if I know monsters are not real, I'm still a little afraid.
Well, that's natural. I think that's very common, especially for small children.
What does common mean?
Oh, good question. You should always ask when you don't know what a word means. That's how you learn new words. Common means it happens a lot. So I think a lot of children are scared of the dark. It's normal. That's what I mean when I say common. That it happens with a lot of children.
Like even dads?
Um,
I made it up.
do you like to make jokes?
Yep.
And do you like to be silly?
Yep. And I like to copy jokes.
Oh, I see. You like to say jokes that you've heard, like repeat them?
Yeah. When they were from a long time ago.
Oh, yeah, jokes that you heard a long time ago. You like to say them again, right?
Like the monkey one.
That was a good monkey joke.
You just told me 1,000 days ago.
That's a long time, 1,000 days. Who's sillier, Mama or Dada?
Dada. Mama doesn't know jokes.
Yeah, Dada makes a lot of jokes, right?
And I like to play with toy drills.
With what? Did you say toy drills?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And toy saws. And toy dragons. And toy working ball diggers.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Toy ships.
Toy ships, yeah. Now, we talked about the fun things you like to do in the city, like going to outdoor playgrounds and indoor playgrounds. You've been to the zoo a bunch of times, right?
Not a bunch.
A few times?
Yep.
Like
1 or 2.
Oh, okay. And did you like the zoo? Do you recommend it? Do you think other people should go to the zoo?
Yep.
Yeah. And we went to the science center together, remember?
Yeah.
And we went skiing before. Did you like the skiing?
What a skiing is.
Skiing, that's where you put the 2 skis on your feet, the sticks that slide down the hill. That's skiing.
Yeah. With Dominic and Alyssa.
With Dominic and Alyssa. Well, that was going down with the sleds. You and I went down the ski hill last winter. Remember there's a magic carpet that we stood on? And the magic carpet took us up the mountain, and then we went down together. Do you remember that?
Magic is not weird.
Well, it's called a magic carpet because it looks like a magic carpet. But anyway.
That's not true.
But I've shown you many magic tricks, right?
Which were not weird.
And do you always know how I do them?
Yep.
Always? Or do I have to tell you sometimes how I do them?
Sometimes you have to tell me.
Right.
Ninja boys like me don't always know stuff very well. But they see in the dark super well.
They see in the dark super well?
But they don't see the thing. They just see a shadow of the thing when they see something.
Oh.
So they can see in the dark.
Wow. That's amazing. Do you think there are some things that kids know more about than adults?
No.
No? Oh, okay. I have another question for you. We talked about some of the things that you like to do in the city, but what are some more things that should be in the city for kids?
Oh, I know. Food and games.
Oh, more food and games?
Yep. I like eating and playing games.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so more food and games. Oh, okay. Like outside food and outside games? That's what you mean?
And inside games.
And inside games. Oh, okay.
And more of candy.
More candy. Yeah, you can never have too much candy, right? Yeah, yeah.
And more snow falling from the clouds.
Oh, more snow falling. Wow.
And some more ball shooters.
More ball shooters like this toy you have here that shoots balls out of it. Yeah. There should be more of those around. Do you like looking at books with Dada?
Oh, right. There's supposed to be more of books.
More books?
Yep.
Oh.
That's everything which I want there to be more of. And some more big fields, then that's free.
Oh.
And some more fire stations.
More fire stations with fire trucks inside, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, I can never have too many of those.
And there should be more shirts. So I can check if they are funny.
There should be more what? Sorry, shorts? I didn't hear what you said.
Shirts. So I can see if they look funny because I like wearing funny clothes and cool ones like these.
Oh, I see. And you want to see more funny shorts and other
No.
funny clothes?
Yep, like these. And I like wearing funny clothes. And I like wearing clothes which look pretty to me.
Oh, cool.
And there should be more flowers in our house.
Oh, we should have more flowers in our house.
Because those flowers look beautiful.
Oh, those are sunflowers we have in a vase. They're beautiful, aren't they?
Yep.
What are some other things that make you happy, Sammy? Tell me what a perfect day would be.
A perfect day is when we go on the merry-go-round, buy some more new toys, and buy some more bananas.
That's a perfect day. We go on a merry-go-round, we buy some more games and some toys, and we buy bananas.
Yep, because I like bananas. And buy some more of you.
What? Buy some more of me? Another dada?
Yeah. That's a funny joke, isn't it?
That's a funny joke for sure. That sounds like a perfect day.
No, a perfect day. More cool looking books.
Oh, I agree. I love books.
Cool looking kids books. And the power ones so they figure out how to make a kid sleep and eat and lots of stuff.
That's right. You were asking me to read from a book about how to make kids eat earlier today. So
And
that's what you were talking
sleep.
about. And we have a book about how to make kids sleep. That's right.
We have a book about that in
We do.
our house.
We do.
Where is it?
I will need to find it.
They use it like that eating one.
Mm-hmm. Do you think someday you would like to have your own kids, Sammy?
Yeah, like when I go up.
Yeah, when you grow up. And do you think you will enjoy playing with your kids someday?
Yeah, only if they figure out what I mean.
You mean only if they do what you tell them to do?
No, only when they figure out what I mean. Like if I tell them English words they don't know yet, I let them figure out what it means in those shows.
Oh, you'll help them understand the shows and what the words all mean?
No, I mean, if I ask them a question which they don't know, then they will just watch until they figure out what it means.
Oh, I see.
That word, which I said.
I see. Okay, very good.
When I have my own kids.
How many kids do you think you'd like to have someday? What's a good number of kids to have?
2.
2, just like you and Ziba.
Okay, and I can't wait for Ziba to go out.
To grow up?
Yep.
And someday she might have kids too. Isn't that crazy that someday she will be a grown-up and she might have her own kids?
That sounds funny.
Yeah. What kinds of things would you do with your kids?
I play them.
You'd play with them, yeah. Would you do the same things that Mama and Dada do with you?
No.
Oh, really? What would you do differently?
I will lift them up and let them pick a game. You don't do that.
Oh, really? You mean I usually pick the game?
Yeah.
Well, we have a lot of games that are meant for older kids, like you need to be able to read to play a lot of them. That's why I pick games that we can play, because you don't know how to read yet.
So now reading games?
Yeah, it's the reading games that I don't pick. I pick the ones that we can play without reading. Won't it be great when you learn how to read? Then you can play so many more games and you can read so many books. Tell me, as a 4-year-old, what are some things that are scary for you? You mentioned The dark when you're going to bed sometimes is scary.
Yep.
Anything else?
And that's wetting my lips so they don't stick.
Oh, I see. Yes. Any other things that are scary?
Scary shows like the mummy one with those mummy cookies.
There was a show with mummy cookies, did you say?
Yeah.
Oh.
Gingerbread and mummy cookies.
Gingerbread mummy cookies.
With a blooded face.
They had bloody faces.
Yeah.
That sounds so scary.
It's because the kid want to make the mummy. And then they went for a little walk until the mummy fell. And then the kid got down to her. And the kid said to let off. And the mom would let off. And she went into the mixer. And then she turned into the mummy monster. And there was a bunch of mummy monsters.
Whoa.
That he turned it into.
Maybe that show was too scary for a 4-year-old.
But maybe it's too scary for a baby. I watching it.
You watched it? It was okay?
Yep.
Good.
But I was a little scared.
Just a little. Maybe you'll have nightmares tonight about mummy cookies?
No.
No. What's your favorite holiday?
Halloween.
Oh, why do you like Halloween?
I like going to doorbells and getting some candy.
Oh, yeah, we did that last year, and in a few days you'll get to do that again. Now, Sammy, you're 4 years old, and I notice you have an excellent memory. What's something you remember from a long time ago? Like, what's a early memory, like a first memory that you can think of? What's something you can remember that happened a long time ago?
The water park.
Oh.
Where there were like fish waves and waves coming in.
Oh, yeah.
And that was a perfect place for me to challenge it. And when a wave got me, I held in my breath.
Wow, when a wave came at you, you held your breath.
Yep, and I always know when a wave got me. I will show you how I held in my breath.
Okay. Whoa, yes. Yeah, for those people listening, that your cheeks are big and you're holding your breath. I see.
Yep.
Any other things you remember from the past? Like places we've been? Where's somewhere we went a long time ago? Like what?
Slovakia.
Oh, that's right. We've been to Slovakia a few times. What's something you remember about Slovakia that we did in Slovakia?
That we visited Baba.
Right, we visited your grandma. And what else?
And when we visited Baba, I visited Baba.
That's right. When we visited your grandma, your mother's sister, your auntie Aya, your auntie was there. Yeah.
We lived in a building.
Yes, we did. So you said you want to tell me some more jokes. What's another joke?
Can you say that sound?
Well, the one joke was, what does a cow like to do for fun?
No, not that one. The one with I said.
Okay, the other joke you said was, what did the cow say when he stepped on the hot sidewalk? Moo. Moo.
Moo.
Yeah.
He said 2 moos.
2 moos. That's very amusing. Hey, do you have any secrets you can tell us?
A secret that there was a kitchen at preschool. A toy one.
Really? There's a toy kitchen at preschool? Why didn't you ever tell me this before? Is it a secret? Did they tell you not to tell anybody?
No. I just made it a secret.
Oh, I see. You just made it a secret. Oh, okay. And you know lots of words. Can you tell me some words you know that maybe other kids don't know?
Oh, I know radioactive.
Radioactive? Is that like the spider that bit Spider-Man?
Yep. A radioactive one, you mean?
Oh, a radioactive, I think, is like a bull that lives near a nuclear power plant. That would be a radioactive bull. I think we mean radioactive.
Yeah.
So to finish our interview, and it's been a great interview, by the way, you've given us a lot of really good insights into what it's like to be a 4-year-old and what's important to a 4-year-old, and also how to be a better parent for a child. This has been a great interview, Sammy. Is this the first time you've ever been interviewed for a podcast?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Oh, okay. Well, if it is the first time, I really am honored and I really appreciate that you did the first one with me. I want to thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for doing this interview.
Goodbye. That's all I didn't say.
Oh, that's all you wanted to say. Okay.
I wanted to say goodbye to everyone here.